All right. Um. Oh fuck. I I tried to fix the audio. Thought I fixed it. Went and started a video, only to find out that the audio was fucked again. And I think I've fixed it this time. Anyways, CC video here. I used his shitty intro to baseline the fucking computer audio. Hopefully it's good now.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 8:30:23, um, and people they're still not getting it. You know what I mean?
Maybe they're not getting it because, in fact, the person who's not getting it is you, CC. Maybe it just seems like people are not getting it because you're not getting it.
All right, Adelia, is that the storm that's down in Florida that's falling apart? Whatever I think it's a cat 2 now or whatever it may be. And I'll get into Hawaii in a minute. I got to dance around.
The people in Hawaii do not want you there. I guarantee you that. They fucking hate tourists.
On that part because of
It's got a fucking Hawaiian shirt, too.
Google. They're still not
Yay, long awkward pause.
getting it. The only thing that is moving
I really should do like a fucking bingo of CC. The bingo idea. I really want to do creationist and flat earth bingo. It would be so fun.
is in the sky.
Wait,
You're
wait,
standing
wait.
still.
What is in this guy? What? Wait a second.
Isn't getting it. The only thing that is moving is in the sky. You're standing.
Oh my fucking god, this is so stupid. You realize that the surroundings look like they're moving when you're moving, right? Everything around you looks stationary until you get on a bike and start pedaling. Then everything looks like it's moving, but you're the one who's moving. It's a very common concept.
Standing still. The Weather Channel shows a hurricane that is floating over land and can predict it 4 or 5 days away.
Yeah, they can predict it 4 or 5 days away because it takes time for a hurricane to drop to land. They can see the direction in which it is moving and they can see the direction of the winds, and then they can calculate how much time it'll take for that hurricane to actually hit land. Not to mention, people can predict hurricanes and tornadoes even before they formed. Because, and get this, meteorology is a science. It's an environmental science where you can see what's happening in the environment and figure out what's likely to happen because it's trackable, because it's science, CC. It's science for a reason.
But you're standing still. The earth is still,
It just appears that way, dude.
stationary. You're not going anywhere.
Actually, we're traveling at like millions of miles per hour, but you never actually feel it because the I'm gonna mix up some vocab words here. Um, the rate at which we are moving does not change. I'm not gonna even try with the vocab words. Um, Notice how when you're in a car and you're traveling at a constant speed, it doesn't feel like you're moving. It only feels like you're moving when you slow down or speed up. And you can actually test this. And then there's also um, the other part of Newton's second law, I think it is, that you can also test in a moving vehicle. Might need it to be like the bed of a truck, but if you're traveling at a constant speed and then you jump, your body will be staying at that same moving speed and will drop back down onto the truck. It won't fly off the back of the truck because an object in motion stays in motion.
Okay? Look at the Weather Channel. What is the only thing that's moving? Above the land. That's what's
Okay, that's really fucking stupid because it doesn't show anything except the land. Why would it appear to be moving? If you have a camera that is looking exactly at one spot on a moving truck, and the camera is moving exactly parallel to the truck while the truck is moving, but it doesn't get any of the surroundings, only just one spot on the truck, it's not going to look like the truck is moving because there's no reference. Dude, so much debunkable shit in like the first minute and a half.
moving. Nothing else. The land is still underneath those clouds. It's not moving. You're not moving. Nobody's moving.
Everybody is moving. It may sound like I'm just being excitedly contrary, but it's true. Everybody is moving.
How can a car melt?
Extreme heat?
Okay. Mostly made of aluminum, especially the engine block. That's made of aluminum. You know what the burning point of aluminum is? 1200 fucking degrees.
Okay, 1200 degrees is really not a lot in the grand scheme of things. It really isn't. Gold is a much higher temperature, and people melt down gold every day. Yeah, you're gonna need some special fucking equipment, but like, it's really not that much.
Okay. So you're telling me a grass fire, a wildfire, is going to burn a car and incinerate it, and nothing else around it is burnt.
Um, you realize that a car is made of more than just aluminum, right? Give me a second. Car interior interior material. Um, types of car interior material. Um, Alcantara, leather, vinyl. I think vinyl is what typical one is. Vinyl, oh fuck, that's awful. Vinyl, oh, I spelled it wrong as well. Vinyl melting temperature. Oh, what the fuck? It did not click on it right. Vinyl mel melting temperature. I'm doing an awful job at typing right now. 150 to 500 Fahrenheit. Let's also car paint melting temperature 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And then what is the typical car body made out of? Is it just steel and aluminum? Melting point of aluminum 1221. Melting point of steel 200 or 2500 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. And grass fire average temperature 600 to 700. So it may not be able to fully melt the aluminum and the steel in the car. It may not be able to effectively melt any of the inner workings of the car, but all of the interior and all of the paint is completely melting, and the interior might even catch fire. Um, Actually, you know what? Oh, whoops, that's my analytics. If your interior is leather fire temperature, fuck. Oh, it's actually lower. Oh, it can withstand 400 Fahrenheit. What about, is leather even flammable? Is leather flammable? Real leather is fire resistant but can burn if exposed to extreme heat. At what temper? Can I? I'm gonna try and get this right. Temperature. Is that good? Fuck. Temperature. There we go. At what temperature does leather catch fire? So, well within a grass fire. Um, what temperature can flames get by using leather as fuel? Yeah, this doesn't really tell me anything, but oh wait, here it doesn't show. All right, fine. But my point is, everything except the body of the car will be completely melted and possibly even ignite. And that means that all you're going to have left after a grass fire in a car is the body of the car being completely charred, pretty much. That's what you're going to get back.
It's just like the remember the the firestorm out in California. Yeah, I did a video on that too. I don't know how many videos ago. Did a video on that. across the street, the trees are intact, everything's nice. This car is totally charred. You know, doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't.
Do you understand that for something to set on fire, it needs to be exposed to fire and heat for long enough for it to ignite? If the firestorm didn't reach the trees, but only reached the car, then why the fuck would the trees be burned?
Doesn't. The new variant has now hit New York City. That's right. It's here. And they're pumping out the shots too. You see, now this shot is going to prepare you.
Oh god, is he an anti-vaxxer too?
Shit. You know, what, oh, okay, all right. You know what? I was listening to 1010 Wins just now. Whatever happened to that typewriter that was in the background? You remember that? They always had that typewriter going, and they were recording videos. I'm at my country club. I don't want to fuck around over here. Um, and you would hear it. I mean, I miss that. I miss the typewriter in the
This is a random tangent.
background on 1010 Wins. They took it out. I guess because of time. Because this generation doesn't even know what a typewriter is. They don't even know what.
He just fucking skipped right over the COVID shit in him being an anti-vaxxer. What the fuck? Also, yeah, I know what a fucking typewriter is, and I'm Gen Z. People know what typewriters are. Older generations really like to just harp on newer generations for not knowing about old ass technology, but like, of course we're not gonna know it if we're not introduced to it. Ultimately, that's on you guys for not fucking talking about this shit. How are you going to blame newer generations for not knowing about a completely obsolete and out of date technology? It's really fucking stupid.
Fucking commercials are. They don't know shit. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, you should ground yourself, CC. You're getting heated.
I'm gonna hold myself for a second here. Oh man, it's just so bad. It's so fucking bad.
What is?
So they're reporting about the new variant now in New York
Oh, he's back to it.
City, and they're expecting you to get another shot. It's funny because the flu shot years ago, wouldn't work. People would get the flu shot, they would get the flu.
That's really fucking stupid because picking out which variants to target with the flu shot is it's more guessing than it is a science. It really is. It's more guessing than it is a science. Yeah, you can track what the current trends are in what variants are infecting most people by using the difference in winter and summer in the two hemispheres, the northern and southern hemisphere. But, like, at the end of the day, it's a fucking guess. Would you rather take the flu vaccine and possibly get a strain of the flu that wasn't targeted in the vaccine? Or would you rather not get the flu shot and get one of the flu strains that were in the vaccine and suffer as a result. Like, it really is up to you. I don't care if you're getting the flu vaccine, but, like, COVID was much more deadly than the flu back in 2020. The people who were fear mongering to tell people to not get the vaccine back then honestly are terrible fucking people. Because you have absolutely no evidence that the fucking government is trying to control people. You have absolutely no evidence of that. At least with the fucking flu vaccine, or COVID vaccine. You have absolutely no evidence of that. And here you are trying to fearmonger people into not taking something that could save their lives. That's irresponsible and dangerous.
And then they would get sick again because the flu shot that they got isn't the same strand that's out there. So what's the point of getting the shot? It never made it.
The point is getting protected from the strains that are most active in the opposite hemisphere. That's the point.
Any sense to me at all. I think it's the simplest way to dance around it. So hopefully everything will be all right. It's just, I mean, I can't believe I'm living in the time that I'm living in right now. You know, I'm really happy to witness all of this. Yeah, I mean, I never thought I would see any of this. I mean, a presidency just collapsing at this point. Um, Trump being indicted for nonsense. You know, I mean,
Oh god, he's a Trumper too. Oh lord. He better be one of those people who regrets voting. Oh, also, if you regret voting for Trump, just a PSA real quick, if you regret voting for Trump, you should have no problem signing your name to get him impeached. We should get this man impeached. Because, good lord, the damage he has caused in like less than a month of being in office.
politics have turned into a fucking game at this point. It really has. And if you believe this shit that's going on, you're lost. Okay?
Huh?
Anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. It's August 30th. The blue moon is going to be the closest to Earth as possible, apparently to the scientists, when they don't realize there is no such thing as space. We're stationary, covered
Oh
possibly with a
my
dome or
fucking
something.
god.
We're contained. We are
That's
contained.
that's a really fucking stupid like random pot shot. You have no evidence that the earth is flat, so don't make snide remarks like that.
Unit. Whether it being a dome, whether it being straight, it doesn't matter. You know, we're
The word for that is flat, not straight.
a contained unit here. Okay? We're covered with something. Okay. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.
Alright. If you keep coming back, subscribe. Maybe toss this video a like. Anyways, see ya.